WWE is being weird lately. It's being weird. $30 PLEs. They are just saying fuck you to the audience. The average person should be able to watch a pay-per-view. And the thing is, like, I don't watch AEW's pay-per-views because they're like, I don't know how much they are. I think they're like $14 because I don't want to pay. Because I don't think you should have to pay. I understand pay-per-views back in the day. Like, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, the first thing I ever watched at WWE that got me into WWE was Survivor Series 2003. And I never forgot Survivor Series 2003. I've watched it so many times. But it was the thing that got me into wrestling. A Stone Cold's retirement match, 5-on-5. A Buried Alive match with Undertaker and Vince McMahon. Like, I never forgot that. That being said, $30 with the amount of streaming services that people have to pay for nowadays, I'm like, they're just sabotaging their own company. I think they've gotten so corporate greedy. You see the logos everywhere. There's stupid Prime bottles in the corner. There's Slim Jim tables now. Slim Jim tables. That's so embarrassing. Like, if I was a wrestler, I'd be embarrassed to pull out a table with a Slim Jim sticker on it. That's like, you guys look like NASCAR now. So, not only are the gate marketing cringe and Triple H going out there saying the gate numbers are the highest ever been, like, who cares? No one cares. $30 pay-per-views, I'm like, people are just going to be watching highlights. People are going to be, streaming it illegally. Yeah, I'm going to end up going to, like, Dave & Buster's to watch it. And I'm probably going to miss most of it. The only two that I would pay for is Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, and outside of that, I'm not paying for nothing. Because I'm like, everything costs too much, and those are the only two I'm interested in. I would like to see, though, if it comes to movie theaters, the same way UFC does. I'd watch it in a movie theater. That'd be interesting to see a wrestling pay-per-view in a movie theater crowd. Like, that's an interesting idea that I'd like to see. But outside of that, I think it's a terrible idea. It's just showing how greedy they are. The TKO merger was an awful idea. That's so capitalist and corporate greedy. And I'm just like, God, these corporations are trying so hard to get money. I'm like, try harder to please the fans. This is what happens when all the artists fell off and just the suits took over. I thought Triple H was going to change the game. I don't think Triple H is changing the game. I think Triple H is just a suit guy now. And two, Karrion Kross getting fired is another little controversy they've been in, because I'm like, he's opening his mouth, and I can't wait till he's outside of his 30-day contract deal or whatever the hell he has to be in. I want to hear him go on a full-scale rant about his beef with WWE. Like, I want to hear things he hasn't said yet. So, who the hell is that? Full-scale rant, though. I want him to go on, like, Maven's YouTube channel or something, just full-on unleash. Go and walk culture. But, he's a guy I never really liked, but I always saw the potential, and I just felt like people that weren't doing things with him. Whatever happened to Keith Lee? But Karrion Kross, I'm like, he had the look, he had the voice, he had the buffness, he had a hot little dominatrix following around. I'm like, he was an interesting guy that I saw that something could be done with him, but they just didn't know what to do with him. Like, I would have made him scary. I would have put a mask on him like they put on Kane back in the day. I would have done something like that. And just made him like a Titan with a mask on. But, yeah. Don't know. He had a good name, Karrion Kross. It's a great name. I wonder what his real name is. I gotta look it up. I'm sure it's something ridiculous. It's gonna be like John Will. Yeah, all these wrestlers have very boring, weird real names. But yeah, WWE lately, I think it's dropping the ball. I think it's dropping the ball hard. And I'm so sick of Seth Rollins. And they're repeating storylines. Like, it feels like they're on such a loop with just mixing things up. Like, Seth Rollins is starting his faction. I understand that's a thing. With the 4 horsemen started forever, the 4-person factions. But it feels like we just did this. It feels like we're doing it too often. I feel like WWE is in such a loop with their storylines now. And you have the Fatal 4-Way coming with Jey Uso just randomly there. CM Punk. Jey Uso, they're not going to know what to do for a long time. CM Punk, LA Knight. I like LA Knight. LA Knight should have a belt because he's the most charismatic, entertaining person. I know he's The Rock, but white. But I'm like, he's The Rock, but white. That's still entertaining. CM Punk. Love CM Punk. I would like to see him have the title for more than 5 seconds. I like to see him have a little title run. But I'm like, he's not that good anymore. I never thought he was that good. But he's really not that good anymore. So I'd give it to LA Knight. I really would. Seth Rollins is I always hate Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch. Love her as a character. She's a bad wrestler, though. She's a bad... Her and Lyra, Valkyria, whatever the fuck. That's such a boring feud. It's such an unbelievable feud, too. I don't believe it at all. What they're saying their beef is. I don't think the beef makes any sense. About her in the past and bringing her up or idolizing. I don't understand what their argument is. I think the best thing WWE has character-wise right now is Charlotte and Alexa. Charlotte and Alexa, 2 hot blondes. two opposite tag team people. I think Alexa needs to get rid of the Lily doll. She's just a marketing gimmick at this point. But they're a fun tag team. That's the first tag team in the women's division in ages that seems remotely entertaining. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on current day WWE. Main thing is $30 pay-per-views. Boo, or PLEs. Bullshit. Now they gotta call them pay-per-views again. Subscribe.